Hey guys, this is Sarah with IDTE Dog Training, and this is Dodger. And Dodger is working on impulse control. So a couple things about Dodger, just so everybody knows. Good boy! What a good boy! He's on a harness, not my favorite tool. But he's really people-oriented. So he responds to people pretty easily. So I'm not too, I'm not feeling like I have to change. Sometimes I work him when I do some training. I'll work him on a working collar or a training collar, but I don't think he needs to be on one constantly. I will say, Dodger, good boy, good boy, good boy, Dodger, good boy, what a good boy, what a good boy, quiet, good boy, I will, he acts like a cat, I forget what I was going to say now. Just so everybody's clear on what I'm doing. So my negative marker is my way of telling a dog, hey, you're making a mistake. Every time I said he adjusted himself. He just didn't fully adjust. So I had to keep on telling him until he got to the place that I wanted him to be. I think of this as driving a stick shift car. He is a Ferrari. He goes super, super fast. He has lots of gears. And when he gets into his highest gear, that's where you're going to get the reactivity. And so it's my job to downshift him and bring him to the gear that I need him in. And this is really important because this is a dog, I need him in drive. Like, I need to be able to walk him and move him around. But that would be gear, first gear, right? So if he's in sixth gear and I need to get him to first gear, I either am going to slam on the brakes and I'm going to say and put a lot of pressure on him to bring him all the way down, or I'm going to say and put a little pressure on him and drop him from sixth to fifth to fourth to third to second to first. Actually, first would be standing still, right? So I got him down to second gear. He was moving, but he wasn't in those higher gears. So when you look at your dog's energy, kind of think about that. Their highest energy is their highest drive. And then every drop in that energy, so that's fifth gear. It's not even sixth gear. Dodger. That's when he starts barking. That's all his drives, right? So I have to learn what are his drives. Barking is an energy. Jumping is an energy. Running is an energy. So those are his top three gears, right? His lower gears are walking and stopping, right? So if he's running, barking, and jumping, he's at his top gear. So I'm going to have to shut him down really quickly, right? If I want to get him back down to second gear. If he's at that top gear and I want to slow him down, then I'm going to pick one of those gears. I don't care. When I say I don't really care which one he stops. I just need him to drop a gear. So if he's running, barking, and jumping, and I say and let's say he stops jumping. Okay, great. I took him to sixth to fifth. Okay, then I'll say again, and he'll stop barking. Great. I took him from fifth to fourth. Then I'll say again, and he'll stop running. Fantastic. I just got him out of third gear and back to second gear. So this is second gear, basically. He's engaged. He's moving. He's getting close to third gear, right? But I don't consider this third gear yet, right? I decide what are the gears. Trotting, that's still in second gear. He's just trotting fast. Remember, in a car, you have like, I don't know, I'm not good with cars, but you have a couple miles, or on the speedometer, you have to get through like, I think 10, like 10 to 20 is a second gear, right? So you have a little bit of drive before you get to the next gear. So if he's speeding up, he's still in that gear, but he's reaching to get to the next gear, right? If he keeps going fast, he's going to get to the next gear. So for all of you with a high drive dog, that is my best advice to you. Most people work on keeping the dog in first gear, which is sitting down doing nothing. High drive dogs can't stay in first gear. First gear drives them crazy. Like they're a Ferrari. They're supposed to be in sixth gear. When they're in first and second, it's ruining their engine. It's really hard on them. They need to be in those higher gears. So when they're in those low gears, you have to really, really make that a positive experience for them. You have to really baby them. So think about what gear he's at, right? So he's at sixth gear. This is his highest gear. Good. And you'll see he's going to drop gears faster and faster because he's learning, oh, I need to drop down a gear. I'm getting too revved up. It's not time to be revved up. Good boy. And he'll get better at slowing himself down. And good boy. Good boy. Praise, praise, praise when he shifts down, because that's really hard for him, right? Now, right there, he's in third gear. He's barking, like the bark, the run, and the jump. Just one of those is a next gear up. So he could be just jumping and be in third gear. So think about that. I hope that helps. And for him, stimulus control is what we're really working on, right? So I'm trying to get him to use his little brain, his little noggin, and not let everything he sees excite him so much. So I have to let him see things. Good boy! So that was okay. That was third gear, but that was a reasonable third gear. I don't care about that. Again, I'm not trying to break his spirit. I'm not trying to change who Dodger is. I'm just trying to get Dodger to learn, hey, you got to have some level of control of yourself at this stage of your training. And so he did a gallop instead of a run. So that's fine. I still consider that second gear because he didn't go to his third gear is when he's out of control, right? Second gear, he's in control still. He's trying to engage. So I don't want to punish him. I don't want to tell him he's bad. He's trying to have fun with some dogs. He's trying to play with some chickens. He doesn't have prey drive. He's not trying to hurt the chickens, right? He's fascinated by them. He probably wants to chase them, which I don't want him to do. But he's learning that chasing chickens is not an activity he can do because he's not able to actually fulfill that job. So in the end, he's going to puppy bow at him. Oh, there's his wave. In the end, he's not gonna try to chase the chickens. He will be calmer around the chickens. That's what we're working on. Be calm around the chickens. Chickens don't want to play with you, right? So cute. So he's going to be better controlled in general because I'm not telling him to do anything. I'm not making him sit. I'm not making him lie down. I'm not making him heel. I'm not making him leave it. I'm not mad at him. I'm not doing anything like that. All I'm doing is tapping on my brakes. Slow down there, buddy. You're going too fast. Don't go so fast. See somebody. You smarty pants. You smarty pants. You're such a smarty pants. Smarty.